Hello, my name is Azure Zempora, and this is the Secret Art of Blessings full moon forecast for the full moon on September 10th, 2022. The energies of this full moon are vibrating at a 7, which lends a spiritual aspect to our nature and the things that we are doing, and it's asking us to probe deeper into our understanding of the truth, into our understanding of the truth of all situations regarding all people. The energies of this full moon are calling us to more greatly understand the concepts of obedience, protection, and justice, not only from an intellectual perspective, but also from a more spiritual one. When I say an intellectual perspective, what I mean is a higher intellectual perspective, a perspective that's based on facts and not judgment, a perspective that is suitable, just, and fair. We're being called to allow time for the whole truth to come out in all situations. We are being asked to take our emotions out of our need for justice and protection. And as I'll talk about later, our emotions can get us in trouble at this time, as anger is rampant around us as human beings. At this time, we need to listen and use our senses so that we can ask the right questions and do the right research when we're trying to figure out things at this time. And because of this sort of overlying aggressive energy, at this time we're also being really called to understand to hold back and not jump the gun. By approaching the energies of obedience, protection, and justice from this place of inner understanding, we'll nurture our faith in the cosmic law to right injustices. So really we're trying to say that the spiritual laws and the abilities to right injustice are trying to come forward at this time. We're trying to really understand how to, be ourselves and connect properly. By approaching the energies of, by helping us to correct, what's going on is we need to help us correct our inner structure by using compassion that comes from more divine understanding. On the other side, starting on the 8th and really going through the month of September, there's just an underlying angry energy. There are two main reasons for this. One, there's an angry energy that's just there, it's just kind of there. And two, our interactions with others is influenced by our inner state more so than normal at this time. And at this time, everyone's inner demons are wanting to fly out of the abyss and come out on everybody and that kind of thing. So we really have to be careful and really pay attention to what we're doing. So, because at this time our internal foes can really manifest as physical ones at this time. So this angry energy is tricky. It may have you wanting to stop or correct another person's disrespectful or abusive behavior. And this is where it gets tricky, because if you don't know the whole story and skip the due process of understanding of what's going on, or try to jump the gun in any way, in this energy, you're not trying to help the situation, you're just interjecting your anger. And that can be very confusing for a lot of people at this time that are only seeing themselves as trying to help. So during this energy, this time, it's best not to rush to conclusions and try to dissolve your anger as it arises and release your desire for retribution. Otherwise, your anger can catch you up into conflicts and situations that may go well beyond what you thought they would and cause you a lot of trouble. In conflicts, this new awareness, though, from a state of compassion, will allow for a deeper awareness of the relationships between perpetrators and victims. So if there's an imbalance there, this energy can really help that out. It's also important to note that with this full moon in particular, that crime is rampant in this energy, so being involved in a crime in some way has a little higher chance. And this also includes, being a victim, intentionally or unintentionally committing a crime, and being wrongfully accused of a crime. So watch who you're around during this time, especially going on through into the month of September. So I would like to end on a positive note. Right now, we have the ability to create peace on a global level. We have the energy right now to create better structures for protection and justice. We can create systems that are worth our obedience and participation in. And we can all participate in this by showing real compassion and kindness. And real compassion and kindness is going to go a long way during this energy. So doing just little things like opening the door for people, helping someone that's struggling carrying something. If you know somebody that's in need, just giving them a hand, listening to someone who's depressed, just being kind. So that's how we counteract any negative energies during this full moon period, is just through kindness and being actively kind. Remembering that instead of being angry, we should show people love and compassion because we're all just having a human experience. And also another great thing to do at this time is that if you have a healing practice that you do where you send energy out to your community. Send energy out to uplift all the people that live within a 25-mile radius of your home. Just that one act during this time can bring about something great. We can't count on the people in the highest positions to create peace in the world. But through our actions and through understanding when the world might be a little bit angrier, so we might need to be a little bit more peaceful. We might need to pay a little bit more attention to how compassionate we are to people and just being nice. This is the time to do it. Start now and try to spread peace and love and compassion everywhere you go. And you can see a real change in your life during this time. And once again, I really thank you guys for staying with me through to the end. Bless all of you that stayed through to the end. I really appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And this is Azure Zempora with Secret Art of Blessings. This was the new moon forecast for the new moon in September 10th, 2022. Thank you for listening and be blessed.